Hey everyone and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM 2 Legend. So, let's continue where we left off and go back to the bridge. We're going to finish the radio relay and then make contact with New Australia and probably raid the facility in New Australia. That's the plan right now. There's the defense matrix. We probably won't need it, but we got one anyway because we can.
Central, Commander, excellent. My analysis of the fragmented codex data is almost complete. The information I've uncovered so far outweighs the loss of the Shadow Chamber, as you'll see.
Is that an elder? Haven't seen one in at least a decade.
Yes, and I believe I now understand why. The elders appear to be afflicted with an aggressive form of tissue degeneration, rapid muscular atrophy, to a degree I had not even thought possible.
So they're dying. Sounds like our job just got a whole lot easier.
As with most things involving this adversary, it's never quite that simple. The elders have been aggressively searching for a cure to their condition for centuries. Each time they encountered a new species, they procured what genetic information and material they required and moved on to the next world. Until now. I believe they found something in us. Something important enough to cause them to take root.
A cure?
Not that I can determine. Several key files were previously deleted as part of something called the Avatar Directive.
Avatar. We need those files.
Were I to gain access to a fully functioning codex, I might be able to recover them.
Or blow the entire ship to hell this time around.
I didn't say I needed the creature here, Bradford. I am confident I could access the unit remotely, provided your soldiers can get close enough to it in the field without destroying it first.
That we can arrange, Doctor.
You mean I can arrange? Anyway, that's our next objective.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
We'll do that when convenient. Because you know what's going to happen when we do that. Alright, back to the bridge. And let's continue. Dark event complete. And we finished resistance comms. Alright then. We can get 4 more contacts. That will be enough. And we got a mission. Extract VIP. We will get an engineer and 114 intel, but 16 enemies. Gatekeeper, Codex, Andromedon, Archon. No Sectopod. Alright, well then. I guess we're doing it. I wouldn't mind the intel. I don't care about the engineer all that much. But intel would certainly be nice. So, 16 enemies. We probably want the strongest squad here. Marbs, Nick, Julie, Lorenzo, because Christian is wounded. And who else? Eva? Sure. And probably Freddy? I think so, yeah. Alright, Freddy it is then. Can we upgrade anything? We could upgrade the armor, and I think we should by now. I'm still a little bit torn about what to prioritize, but let's upgrade the armor, it's fine.
This is our basic power armor frame, providing the durability you'd expect from a giant armored suit.
There, that's the final armor upgrade. Anything else? We still got 35 Elerium. That's not enough to upgrade anything. We need 60 Elerium to get more upgrades. Alright, that's fine. So, let's see. We got some mods that we can use, right? I think so. Hold on. I messed up. No, it's fine. We got 2 grenadiers. Right, let's check the weapons real quick. Let's see. Superior scope, advanced repeater. We do have a superior repeater, right? Yes, we do. Okay. I think we got advanced repeater in at least one other weapon, though. Let's check them all out. First of all, did I make weapons available? No, I don't think I did. Alright, let's make everything available then. And check the storm gun. Superior scope, superior hair trigger. Right, so we can't upgrade that one anymore. Marbs. Starter mag. Superior stock, superior repeater. Next up, we got Nick. Advanced repeater, advanced stock. Right. So I could upgrade that as well. Let's have a look. We don't have a superior stock, do we? No. Not anymore, at least. But we could upgrade one advanced repeater to superior repeater. On the cannon, I suppose. I think Julie has 2 superior mods already. She had them for a while, yep. And finally, Freddy. Magnetic rifle. Yeah, advanced stock, advanced repeater. I think I'll upgrade the magnetic rifle. Because I can give it to a specialist with Guardian. Although the SMG already has advanced repeater, right? It does, doesn't it? I mean, superior repeater. Okay, I don't know. I would love to upgrade all of them, but clearly we can't do that. Let's upgrade the stock cannon. So this one. Yeah, advanced stock and superior repeater. That's a good combo. Alright, done. What else do we have? We have superior hair trigger, superior scope, and superior laser sight. I don't think I can really use that on anyone. Unless I replace a completely different type of mod. Which I don't want to do. Yeah, we are fine. Let's take care of our gear. So, let's see who's going to use what. Talon rounds for Lorenzo, I guess. Yep. And blue screen ammunition on Julie. Skulljack on Marbs, flashbang grenade. What else? That's pretty much it. I think we are ready. No more changes, at least none that I can see. What about a medkit? Someone needs at least one medkit. I think that's going to be Julie. Or Freddy. Or I could make it both. Let's make it both. This might be a nasty mission. Done. Alright, and we are ready. Let's go then. Yep, let's go. Now, we don't have to kill all the enemies, we just have to extract.
Ranger deployed. We're in the pipe, 5x5.
The main issue is the gatekeeper, especially since we don't have Funfire on Julie just yet. We'll see how it goes.
The spokesman provided the coordinates, but the rest is up to us. Locate the VIP and escort them out of the area safely. Goes without saying, but don't leave any hostiles standing.
Are we there yet? Come on. Any day now. Alright, let's go. Here we are, with our VIP. And there's the extraction zone. I don't think we're going to use a Skulljack on a Codex in this mission. No, definitely not. Alright, let's move. Lorenzo will scout ahead because he's the only one concealed. We got 12 turns. There's the first group with a Codex. Oh, and we got spotted. Right, because they have increased detection radius. Alright, 2 groups. That's not so good, but we can probably handle that. This looks like a pretty good target for a grenade. So let's have a look. Might even use a blaster bomb. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I think we should just use a blaster bomb. Maybe move into cover like this. We can hit all 4 of them. And we'll get slightly better line of sight. So that's the best move for sure.
I'm on it.
Let's move into cover first. Like this. And we'll just use the blaster bomb. I don't think we'll get a much better use out of it. No. Come on, don't mess it up. We can hit all 4, there we go. Like this. It will hit all 4. And destroy the wall. And it will do really good damage. The codex will clone, but that's fine. There. That's pretty good damage, I would say. Almost 40 damage. We should be able to kill at least 1 Archon without any problems. We could actually use another grenade, perhaps? Maybe? I don't know if we are close enough. We should be. Yeah, this would be pretty good. It will kill the Codex, it will do really good damage to the Archons, it will kill the Stun Lancer. What about Shredder Gun? Shredder Gun would also be really nice. We would hit 4 targets with 1 Shredder Gun. Yeah, that's the best option. You don't get to hit 4 targets with a Shredder Gun very often. Yep, let's go for it. Bye. Yeah, we got crits on the targets that we didn't need crits on. But we can still kill both Archons, in fact. I'm pretty sure we can. And maybe even the Codex. Let's see. Yeah, Freddy can use Null Lance. That's guaranteed 7 damage. So we can kill the Archon in the back with that. Yes, we can. What about Soulfire? That's 5 damage. Yeah, that's not enough. We need Null Lance. I can't hit them both, unfortunately. But that's fine. Null Lance on the Archon. Like so. It will be on cooldown, but oh well. It's a decent use of Null Lance. Now, we need stock on the Codex, and we need to do 6 damage to the Archon. Let's make sure we'll do that. We got Marbs with superior stock, and Julie will have to shoot the Archon, I guess. I don't think we should move. No, we should just take a shot. And we need to not miss. That's pretty important. Alright, don't miss. There we go, 8 damage. And now we can kill the Codex. With Marbs. No need to use combat protocol, we can just take a shot. I'm not going to skull mine a Codex in this mission. That's way too dangerous. We'll wait for a better mission. Preferably a mission where we're not on a strict timer. A mission where we don't have to extract. So, that was a pretty good start. We didn't kill the Gatekeeper, but we killed 2 groups. Alright, we can conceal, but I'm not sure if we should, honestly. Let's check the hack. Can we hack? No? I thought this is hackable. Interesting. Maybe we're too far away. Yeah, we were too far away. So, Blitz. I'm not sure what exactly that means. Is that run and gun? I think that's run and gun. Yeah. So we could get 1 free use of run and gun on Marbs. Not that we really need it, but it's 100%. So, might as well pick it up. There, we got run and gun. Totally unnecessary, but we got it anyway. Still got 11 turns. Now, I don't really want to trigger anything right now. We're not that far away from the extraction zone, and we got 11 turns. We can just play it safe. I'm not convinced about that concealment. Nah, there's no need to conceal just yet. I'll move up a tiny little bit, but not too much. There has to be a group somewhere around here. And remember, there is a Gatekeeper in this mission. We need to be careful about that. So move up a bit. And Julie needs to move up. She can just dash. She can chill on the left side, that seems reasonable. And Eva. Yep, she can dash. And that's that. We can overwatch.
Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
The VIP will stay over here.
Moving to Overwatch.
Ever Vigilant is pretty nice for missions like this. So what about scanning protocol? I think we'll use that. Or I could just move up a lot. Let's move up.
Problem.
If we won't trigger anything with this move, then we'll use command protocol. Yep, there's a group? No. Yeah, there's a group on the right side. Andromedon and Archon. Oh, and a gatekeeper. No, that's two groups. Okay, then. We'll probably want a mimic beacon for that. Alright. Looks interesting. We definitely want mimic beacon for that. Okay, how can we deal with this? Good question. We could try to dominate one target. Yeah, 20% to dominate the gatekeeper. That's way too low. 80% chance to fail. That's too high. I'm not doing that. We could use some explosives. Can we actually kill the gatekeeper on this turn? Because we kind of have to. Does Julie actually have line of sight to it? Yeah, she does. So she could hit it 3 times. I think we can get rid of it on this turn. But we need to spread out because of that Andromedon. Let's see. We need an acid bomb. It will only hit one target, which is disappointing. But we need it. We need to remove the armor. It will not die if we don't remove the armor. So, yep, go for it. Remove the armor. I don't think we'll be killing anything else on this turn. I will likely use the mimic beacon. There, that removes the armor. Now, it still has 3 armor. We probably want to remove that. Second acid bomb. We could just use hail of bullets. That might be slightly better than acid bomb. But where can we stand? Over here. That's full cover, away from the Andromedon, and we will have line of sight. Yep, sounds good. Hail of bullets on the gatekeeper. There, that removes the rest of the armor, and it's down to 23 health. We can kill it, unless we miss terribly. But we should have 100%, now that we have holo targeting up. 60%, what? Oh, minus 40% because of its defense. Well, we do have holo targeting up. We just need to not miss too much. We need 2 hits. So, let's go for it. Yeah, the 40% defense really sucks. And we missed.
Adjusting aim.
Yeah, Funfire would be really damn useful right about now. Okay, that's 1 hit. The last shot really needs to hit. But it's only 60%. There, alright, we need 5 more damage. We can do that. No problem. I could just use combat protocol. But I would like to move away from here. I don't want to stay this close to all of these guys. We need Freddy because he's the one with the mimic beacon. So he will have to throw the mimic beacon. This is a lot of enemies. It's going to be a nasty turn. Now, Lorenzo. There's not a whole lot of cover that we can use. I might just move into full cover on the left. I'm not too excited about that. But I don't want to get flanked. And our options are limited. I could stand over here. It doesn't really make a difference. Alright, left side. 97%. There, it's down. So the most dangerous enemy is down. That's the important part. And we can still move. I don't think I want to move. I can only move into partial cover, which is not good enough. Alright, Marbs. We might throw a flashbang grenade. Well, it's not a terrible idea. Might be worth doing. Like this, maybe? I think we'll do it. Okay, fine. Let's throw the flashbang grenade. And then we'll throw the Mimic Beacon. That seems reasonable. So, Mimic Beacon with Freddy. He will have to stand in partial cover. What's the range on the Mimic Beacon throw? Yeah, not amazing. Okay, we'll just stand in partial cover. And throw the Mimic Beacon. That was a pretty decent turn, considering we triggered 2 really dangerous pods. And that's it. I think Lorenzo will stay where he is. Alright. 2 mutants are disoriented. But there's still at least 1 mutant on the left who's not disoriented. Okay, the Mimic Beacon will take some damage. I'm hoping it will absorb 3 different shots. So, like this. It's still up. It's at 1 health. Good, good. 1 more from the mutant. That's fine. At least they won't throw grenades and other nasty things like that. 3 shots. It's pretty good. Here comes the Andromedon. He will just take a shot and miss. Alright, good, good. And the Archon. What is he going to do? He's going to hit Marbs. No, he's going to use the AoE thingy. Alright, so that means we need to kill it. On this turn. Should be doable. It's just 1 Archon. And we got holo targeting. But we do have to move. We can hit it from up here. Probably a good idea. Yep, sounds good to me. Alright, let's go up there. And we'll take a shot to get holo targeting up. Wait, we can't take a shot because we're out of ammunition. Never mind. We can hit the mutants. Or 1 mutant in this case. Okay, that's not exactly what I had in mind. We need holo targeting on that Archon. But we can't get it anymore. Great. Moving was the only option though. I can't afford to stay in the AoE. Just no, I can't do that. We still have domination. We could try that. We could dominate a mutant. We could try to dominate an Archon or Andromedon, but that's just 40%. That's just too low. Yeah, that's way too low. I'd rather go for 90%. I'm just checking our options. I guess I could move up here, but there's not enough cover that I can use. Yeah, I don't know. We can take a shot at the Archon from here, which seems reasonable. I guess that's what we'll have to do. Our chance to hit won't be amazing, unfortunately. I really don't like these mutants too much. Huh. I don't know about this. Julie needs to move. Yeah, I can't afford to stay here. I have to move. Which really sucks. But we just don't have a choice. I might have to dash into full cover. I could move up here and then take a shot with the pistol. I'm not sure about that. This turn is going to suck. Alright, let's move to the high ground. And then we can take a shot with the pistol, I suppose. That's all we can really do. But what do we want to shoot? The Archon? Probably. It doesn't have armor. There, at least we did some damage. I'm okay with this. So what about that domination from Freddy? It would obviously be amazing to dominate the Andromedon, but 60% chance to fail that. I just really don't think it's a good idea to risk that. Because it's not.
Not a problem.
90% isn't guaranteed either, I'm just saying. But it's way better than 40%. Now, question is, which mutant exactly do we want to dominate? Probably the one on the left? Yeah, I think so. I have to move a little bit closer if I want to do that. I don't want to stay too close. If I knew this will succeed, I would go for the Andromedon. But it probably won't. Alright, we need to protect the VIP. Can we even kill a single target on this turn? I don't think so. I won't do anything to the Andromedon on this turn. That's just obvious. Lorenzo can do something, but he can't move. I do have hail of bullets. I could actually try to kill the mutant on the left and then dominate the one in the center. 27%, this would have to hit. It's a really tough choice. I'm not sure what the right decision here is. Shame we don't have holo targeting. Alright, let's shoot the mutant on the left. There, that's a kill, nice one. That was way better than I expected. And we still got Nick and Freddy. I could suppress one target. I could just shoot the Archon because, you know, we still have to kill the Archon, I'm just saying. Shame I can't reach the mutants with a grenade. I could still use one grenade, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's just reload. And Nick.
Oh yeah!
So, Halo bullets. The problem is that we'll be out of ammunition if we use that. But we could get a guaranteed hit on the Archon, which might be worth it. I think it's worth it. Our chance to hit is kind of crap. Anyway, domination. We will dominate the mutant. This needs to not fail. Alright, go.
To me.
I'm not going to risk a 60% failure. Just no. There, mind control the mutant. Hopefully they will target the mutant. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. So, we can still do a few things. Oh, there's a heavy mech. What? We didn't trigger that, did we? No. But it's good to know that it's there. Alright, yeah, I was a little bit confused why Haywire Protocol is active. So, what the heck do we want to do now? Not much point using Command Protocol. We could just shoot the Andromedon. You know, we do have 50% chance to execute it. Not that I'm counting on getting an execution, but it's technically possible. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I don't really want to move because I wouldn't want to trigger anything. We could also shoot the Archon. Not that it really matters what we're going to shoot. Let's shoot the Archon because Andromedon has too much armor. Oh, we executed the Archon! Okay. I'm not counting on the execution, he says. Then he executes the Archon. Alright, well, I'm not complaining about that. And we still got Nick. What can we do with Nick? I could suppress the Andromedon, which I think is the best move in this situation. I actually think that's the best move. Suppress the Andromedon. Yep, let's do that. And that's our turn done. We can spread out a little bit. That was a really damn good turn. That execution, though. And there's some loot down there. Did it get destroyed? No, it didn't get destroyed. And here comes another group, because why the heck not? This mission, man. Well, we could Haywire Protocol on that heavy mech. We could try to control the mech. Stop shaking my camera. Okay, the mutant will miss the other mutant, that's perfect. And the Andromedon will try to shoot the Muton. And he will miss terribly as well. Good. So. Alright. We could conceal and then take a shot. Do we want to try controlling the mech? We could. I wonder what our chance to succeed is. If I hit it with Jolly, we'll get higher chance. Where's Jolly? Up here, right? So we could take a shot with Jolly. Do we want to? I think it's worth it. Alright, let's take a shot with Jolly. That will remove Overwatch. There, 9 damage.
Hard target.
And
Minimal
we'll
damage.
probably have 100% chance to stun it, if we want to stun it. What else can we do? This is quite a few enemies. We need to take care of that Andromedon. Like, seriously. There's not much time left. We need holo-targeting on it first, so Eva. She needs to move towards it first. From the looks of it. Line of sight from here? No. I can't get line of sight to the Andromedon with Eva. Unless I jump down. Which I'm not too excited about. I would have to stand in partial cover down here. That's not great, but I kind of really want holo-targeting on the Andromedon. I guess we'll do it. I don't like it, but we are doing it. I just need holo-targeting on the Andromedon really badly. Would be nice to actually hit it. 26%. And we hit it, nice. Alright then.
Hit the armor.
So, 16 health. We could use a grenade like this. It's not a bad plan. Maybe move our Muton first. What do we want to do with our Muton? Bayonet, 70%. I think we'll throw a grenade or something like that. We could probably kill this guy on the left. I could also shoot the mech. I wonder if we can actually kill the mech. It does have free armor, so it might be problematic. We could suppress something. Oh yeah, this is only 4 to 6 damage. I guess grenade is our best option. I could hit the Muton with a grenade, you know, that Muton is still dangerous. I could kill that Muton. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Throw a grenade, and then we'll use a grenade with Nick, which should be a guaranteed kill on the Muton, and it will do good damage to the Andromedon. So that's the plan. Do we want to move into full cover? We probably should. Alright, do it. So that will kill the Muton, and it will do some really good damage to the Andromedon.
Heads down.
The damage from the grenade itself won't kill the Muton, but the burning damage should. There. Alright, we need to do 9 more damage to the Andromedon. So Lorenzo, what's your chance to hit? 27%. We also got Freddy. He does have Soulfire. He could use that. That's guaranteed 5 damage. Okay. Oh, can the VIP pick up the loot? That would be pretty funny. I don't see why not. Let's find out. I actually have no idea. I never tried. No, she can't pick up the loot. How unreasonable. Alright, where can we move her? We do have 8 turns. We can stay in the back. I don't want to pick up the loot. It might be something really nice. I could do it with Freddy, I suppose, but I need his Soulfire. I'll probably do it with Marbs on the next turn or something. Yeah, let's move towards it, then we can loot it on the next turn. With our blow move. Alright, and we'll shoot the Andromedon. I think. Or... Combat Protocol. We could Combat Protocol the mech. Can we? No, apparently not. Okay, never mind. Oh, I can't use Haywire Protocol anymore either. I guess we'll have to ignore the mech. Not what I planned, but I guess I can't change my mind anymore. Huh. I'm just thinking about the best move here. It's a really tough choice. I do have run and gun, but that's not really useful in this situation. Lorenzo needs to do something useful. I could move towards the Andromedon a little bit. It should improve our chance to hit a bit. 98%. Alright, let's take a shot. And we're 1 damage short, damn it. Okay, that's disappointing. It's literally at 1 health. I hate when that happens. Well, I don't know. I could do some damage with stock. But then I won't be able to do anything with Marbs. I could use Soulfire, but that's such a waste. I could obviously wait, but I need to push it to the sealed phase on this turn. Hold on, we have stock on Freddy. We can just take a shot.
Sure thing.
Yep, no need to waste Soulfire. Just take a shot with Freddy. There. That works.
Only the best.
And there's the shield. Now, Marbs, we can use Haywire Protocol on the shield now. And we'll shut it down. That's 100%. We didn't do anything to the mech, but oh well, it's fine. So, shut down. Yep. Done. Alright. The mutant will die, and hopefully the other enemies will target our mutant pet. It's completely exposed, so they should target our mutant pet. I'm reasonably confident that they will. We got 8 turns. It should be enough time. This mission, man. So, shoot our mutant, thanks. Or not, Overwatch? Where exactly are you going? Oh, come on now, what the heck? That's just not fair. Hit the mutant. And the mech is moving. Don't use any grenades. It's going to shoot someone. Oh, it's using grenades, damn it. I hate that crap. At least it didn't do too much damage. They completely ignored the mutant. I did not expect that. Okay. Now we have to kill at least several targets on this turn. First, Lorenzo. That guy is on Overwatch. We might want to take care of that. Shame we don't have any grenades anymore. I could trigger Overwatch with the mutant, because why not? Yeah, I guess we'll do that. And shoot this guy in the face. That seems reasonable. There. He didn't even hit us. And now we can shoot him in the face. Or we can trigger another group. What? Great. I didn't think there's one more group. Well, I guess we're going to fight this entire map all at the same time. Nice crit. At least these guys should target the mutant. I can't imagine that they won't. But this is a bit of a problem. Julie. What can Julie do? This guy. And this guy. She can't target the mech, really? Alright. I guess not. We still got Soulfire, we still have to take care of the Andromedon. And I still want to pick up the loot. We can't do everything all at the same time.
Sure thing.
As much as I would like to. We got Elerium Core, that was so not worth it.
Sure.
Skull Mine? I'm considering Skull Mine on the Lancer. Yeah, let's just use Skull Mine. This might kill him. 20%. And we missed. What the heck? I keep missing that stuff a lot. Like, way too often. That really sucks. And we only got 7 turns. It's not a lot of time. Alright, that Lancer needs to die. There. At least we got a nice crit. Alright. So, what about that stupid suit? Can Julie shoot it? No, she can't. Julie can only shoot the officer. What? You know, I'm almost considering just ignoring everything and rushing for the extraction zone, but I don't think we can ignore everything. Not really, we can't. Eva. Grenade? I think we should use a grenade. I wouldn't mind healing her, but that's not really going to happen. Let's move her into nice full cover at least. Like this, where Lorenzo was standing. And we'll use... Oh, I can't throw it far enough. Great. I'm not happy about this turn at all.
On my way.
This turn is really disappointing so far. Nick. I can use a grenade with Nick. From here.
On my way.
Alright, let's do that. There. That's a pretty good one. So, go, go, go. It should kill the officer with acid burn at least. There, yep, it will kill the officer with acid burn. Now, Eva can't do anything else, which is bad. She can overwatch, that's about it. Can we kill the mech? If we hit it with Freddy, then yes. But that's only 60 something %. And we need to move our VAP. But where? Like this? So... we only got Freddy and Eva. And Julie. Maybe we should use kill zone right now? No, I think we should move Julie towards that Andromedon. She can still shoot the Andromedon. Only once, because Lightning Hands is not up. But that's better than nothing. 100% chance to hit. There, 8 damage, I'll take it. It should still be stunned for one more turn. But sometimes they break the stun, I'm not sure how it happens exactly, but it happens sometimes. So, Freddy, let's shoot that mech. And we killed it, nice one. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Overwatch, we still got our mutant friend. Okay. Oh, don't tell me the suit is moving. There, that guy died, 7 damage from acid burn. We still got a whole group of Advent on the left. I'm not happy about that. And now the officer has high ground. He used Overwatch, that's fine. Okay, someone is finally shooting the Muton and missing terribly. Our Muton is still at full health, I just wanted to point that out. Oh, now he's stunned. That's fine, he's not dead. And the suit is moving, I told you. He's going to hit Freddy, that sucks. Okay, that's kind of really bad. Nope, he missed. 0%? Alright. I'm not sure why he had 0%, but I don't question it. Now, this turn needs to be really good. And we need to start moving aggressively towards the extraction zone. Pistol first. The suit will die for sure. 11 damage. Lightning Hands next. I guess Lightning Hands wasn't necessary, but there we go. It's down. And how many more enemies do we have? A few. So, our mutant friend first. Just shoot one of these guys in the face. I could trigger Overwatch from the officer, but then our mutant pet will likely get killed. Combat protocol won't do us much good. Can we shoot that officer from anywhere? Not really. I can just move up a bit. Like this. Can we kill one of these guys? Maybe. Lorenzo. He could shoot the stun lancer, that's probably a good idea. No, he's out of ammunition. Come on now. Okay, we will conceal and reload. We can do something on the next turn. Okay, we won't trigger Overwatch from the officer. Nick is out of grenades, but he still has enough ammunition to shoot one target. We are flanking them both, so I would really like to kill them both. I could totally use a grenade if I move closer, but then I will have to stand in the open, which isn't a brilliant plan. No, I don't like that plan at all. Eva can't actually do anything unless I stand in the open. She's just too far away. That sucks big time. Especially when she's down to 8 health. So Freddy, I still got null lance. We could do something with that. If we move much closer. There's just not enough cover around here. I wonder why. Don't look at me, I had nothing to do with it.
Move into position.
Okay, we'll just move up a bit. And Overwatch from here? That's all we can really do, Overwatch. Keep our VIP in full cover. And what about the Muton? Shoot the Elite Lancer. Bayonet. Bayonet will do more damage if we actually hit with it. There, nice, 8 damage, and now he's also disoriented. That was pretty good. And we can shoot the Elite Trooper. That's 40% chance to crit. Julie. Yeah, Julie can't do anything. She can move into full cover. That's about it, really.
Let's do this.
I think we should finish off the Stun Lancer. He's not really dangerous on this turn, but we still have to kill him, you know? I can't just leave him there. Eva will use Overwatch. I'm really torn about this. The Elite Lancer is kind of harmless on this turn. He can still shoot someone, but he's disoriented. Ah, screw it, shoot the trooper. There, that was probably worth it. 8 damage. And Freddy. He could shoot someone? No. He can't even move into decent cover. He might have to stay where he is and use Overwatch.
Heading out.
Yep, I think we have to do that. Overwatch. I'm not too happy about that turn. Oh yeah, we still have Marbs. I can actually kill one of these guys with combat protocol. So I guess we'll do that. Kill the Elite Trooper. The Lancer is disoriented. Although, it might be better to kill the Lancer. I can always kill Trooper with stock. Okay, kill the Lancer. I'm hoping the Trooper will target our mutant friend. But a regular Trooper isn't that dangerous. And our turn is done. So, Officer. He will move to the low ground, good. Yeah, he will shoot the mutant, that's fine. And the mutant is dead. But that was a really damn good mind control. Alright. 5 turns. We need to move quickly now. Let's see. So that guy is on Overwatch. We need to reveal him first. So we can do that with Lorenzo. Like this. This shouldn't reveal him. As in, it shouldn't reveal Lorenzo. We still can't see the officer. I was hoping this will show us the officer. Well, Julie can take a shot, but that's only 64%. I'm not too impressed with that. Well, I need to move with someone. Probably with Marbs. I could use scanning protocol, but then we won't be able to shoot. I guess it's not the end of the world if Marbs takes a little bit of damage.
Not a problem.
There, here comes the reaction shot. And he missed. It was only 56%. Now, we could kill the trooper with superior stock. What else can we do? Well, Lorenzo needs to move. I don't want to get revealed. We'll just move into cover like this. I don't think we can kill the officer on this turn. It's not going to happen. And we really need to hurry up. We only got 5 turns left. It's not a lot of time. Julie can shoot the officer at least. Yeah, with 46%, that's too low. Can Eva use a grenade now? No, I don't think so. This is too far away. Hail of bullets will be up on the next turn. Yeah, this is too far away. I think we'll just overwatch. Freddy is also too far away.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, he's too far away. Hold on, is he? Yep, he is. Never mind, we'll just use Overwatch. And Julie needs to move because I want my VIP over here. Yeah, Julie needs to move. There's no question about that.
Finally.
And either reload or take a shot. It's not worth taking a shot. Might even be better to Overwatch. I can get a reload for free. Let's just Overwatch.
Covering now.
And Overwatch with Nick. Overwatch with Eva.
Affirmative.
Yeah, I guess so. Overwatch with Freddy. There's not much else I can do. Move our VIP into full cover and we'll kill the trooper with Marbs. This will be a guaranteed kill. Down he goes.
That's how it's done.
This is such a long mission. But hopefully we are almost done. I don't think there are any more enemies. Unless they get reinforcements. Okay, Overwatch again. Stop using Overwatch, come on. So annoying. I can't even do anything about that. Can I? Maybe? I could take a shot with Lorenzo.
Roger.
Alright, let's try that. Just to remove Overwatch, 62%. And we missed, because of course we did.
Così non va bene.
Well, I might have to eat the Overwatch shot. Julie can take a shot, but that's only 54%. We only got 4 turns left, we have to hurry up. Let's try to take a shot with Julie. And we missed again. What the heck, people? Can you aim better? What is this supposed to be? Well, that's that. I can't remove Overwatch. I can take a shot with Freddy. This shouldn't trigger Overwatch.
Not a problem.
There. Alright. This will remove Overwatch because he has stock. There, 5 damage. We actually hit him with what? 22%, I think it was? And now we could use Hail of Bullets,
Heading out.
which won't kill him, but we can kill him with Marbs. Alright, Hail of Bullets. 9 damage. Okay, we are almost done with this. Marbs. Just kill that guy. With stock. There.
I'm away.
That should be the last enemy on the map now. I mean, not with stock, with combat protocol. Because we are out of ammunition. So that will kill him and we can go get out of here. I'm pretty sure we killed everything. So let's get the heck out of here. We only got 4 turns left. Not a lot of time. I'll stay on the low ground. I don't want any surprises. But I'm pretty sure we killed all the enemies, unless they get reinforcements. Alright, move up.
On the move.
Come on, chop chop. We need to get the heck out of here. Alright, looks safe. Let's extract the VIP. Marbs can move. Can we extract right now on this turn? No, we are too far away, are we? No, we're not too far away. I think we can extract right now. That would be nice, because I'd like to be done with this. No, Freddy is too far away. Alright, we will extract on the next turn. It's not a big deal, really.
Heading out.
Yep, we'll extract on the next turn.
Cosa c'è lì?
And Nick. Come on, people.
Move, move, move.
Yeah, move. You heard him. Might as well extract these people already. No need to wait.
Going.
And VIP.
VIP secure and in position for
Done.
VIP is secure.
Alright, we're done. Let's get the heck out of here.
location confirmed.
That was an interesting mission. It was pretty rough,
Sure thing.
but we didn't take a whole lot of damage. We'll have one wounded person and one lightly wounded person. And that's pretty much it.
Hacking it
That's a pretty damn good outcome.
Hacking it in.
There, done.
Status confirmed.
18 enemies killed. We got 3 wounded soldiers, but 2 of them should only be lightly wounded, I think. Most under fire, no one. Not the Muton? Yeah, Muton. Yeah, people were under fire. That Muton, man. That domination was so good. Did we get any promotions? I don't think we did. Yep, 1 person lightly wounded, 2 people wounded. Oh well, it's fine. I'm glad Freddy isn't wounded, and we got 114 intel. Anyway, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.